Hey guys, it's Karimi. Oh my god, dating. It's like this weird, exhilarating, and sometimes straight up awkward thing that we all go through, right? Like one minute you're swiping through profiles, and the next you're trying to decipher if they use too many emojis. It's a jungle out there, people, but hey, it doesn't have to be a complete disaster. With a little bit of prep and a whole lot of self-love, we can totally rock this whole dating thing. So today I'm spilling all the tea, all the wisdom, all the things I wish I knew before diving headfirst into the world of dating. Get ready for some serious real talk, some embarrassing stories, because let's be real, we've all been there. And hopefully some helpful tips to make your dating life a little less chaotic. Let's do this. Okay, first things first, before you even think about swiping right or replying to that DM, we need to have a little chat about intentions. And yes, I know intentions sound super serious and therapy session-esque, but trust me on this, think about it like this. Why are you even putting yourself out there? Are you looking for a fun fling, a casual dinner date buddy, or are we talking full-on relationship goals? Because let me tell you, going on a date with someone who wants to get married when you're just trying to Netflix and chill is not a vibe. Knowing what you want out of dating is like having a roadmap. It helps you stay on track, avoid dead ends, and prevents you from wasting time on people who aren't on the same page. Plus, it just makes the whole experience so much less confusing. So, grab your journal, your notes app, or even just a napkin, and jot down what you're hoping to get out of dating. Be honest with yourself, even if it's just to meet new people and have some awkward first date stories to laugh about later. Remember, this is your dating journey, so set your intentions with intention. Alright, let's talk about confidence, because honey, you need to be your own biggest hype person. Confidence is the most attractive quality, and it comes from within, not from some random person validating you on a dating app. It's easy to get caught up in the whole "am I pretty enough, funny enough, smart enough" spiral, but let's just stop that right now. You, my friend, are amazing just the way you are. You are unique, you are worthy, and you deserve to be treated as such. If you're struggling with self-doubt, and let's be real, who doesn't sometime, start practicing self-love affirmations. Look in the mirror every morning and tell yourself how awesome you are. I know it sounds cheesy, but it actually works. Remember all those amazing qualities your friends love about you, your sense of humor, your kindness, your killer dance moves. Own it, embrace your quirks, your flaws, and every single thing that makes you you. Because when you believe in yourself, it shows, and trust me, people will notice. Okay, this is super important, guys. We need to talk about safety because unfortunately not everyone out there has good intentions. And while I don't want to scare you off dating altogether, it's crucial to prioritize your safety. Always. First things first, always, and I mean always. Tell a friend where you're going and who you're meeting. Share your location, send screenshots of their profile, the whole 9 yards. Consider it your dating safety net. Next, meet in a public place for the first few dates. A coffee shop, a restaurant, maybe even a museum. But avoid secluded spots or going straight to someone's place, especially if you don't know them well, and listen to your gut instinct. If something feels off, if your date is making you uncomfortable, don't hesitate to excuse yourself and leave. Your safety is more important than being polite. You can even have a code word with your friend that you can text if things start to feel weird, and they'll call you with an emergency to get you out of there. Remember, you are in control. Don't be afraid to speak up, set boundaries, and prioritize your well-being. First impressions are everything, right? Well, kinda. But here's the thing. Don't stress about being perfect, because honestly, perfect is boring. The best first impressions come from being your authentic, messy, wonderful self. Seriously, trying to be someone you're not is exhausting, and eventually the real you is going to come out anyway, so why not just start with that? Embrace your quirks, your sense of humor, even your weird obsessions. If your date doesn't appreciate your love for reality TV or your impressive collection of funky socks, then they're not the right person for you anyway. You deserve someone who loves you for you, flaws and all, so relax, take a deep breath, and just be yourself. Let your personality shine through. The right person will be drawn to your genuine energy, and that's way more attractive than trying to be someone you're not. Okay, time for some real talk about red flags. Because as much as we want to believe that everyone we meet is a potential soulmate, the reality is that some people are just not it, and that's okay. The key is to recognize the warning signs early on and not ignore them. Red flags can be subtle, like constantly checking their phone during your date or making dismissive comments about your interests. Or they can be more overt, like trying to control what you wear or who you hang out with. Here's the thing. Your intuition is usually right. If something feels off, if their behavior makes you uncomfortable, don't brush it aside. Address it or walk away, sis. You deserve to be with someone who respects you, values your opinions, and makes you feel safe and comfortable. Don't settle for anything less. Okay, now that we've covered the not-so-fun stuff, let's talk about green flags. Because while it's important to recognize red flags, it's equally important to acknowledge the good stuff when we see it. Green flags are those little signs that tell you, hey, this person might actually be a decent human being. It could be something as simple as them asking you thoughtful questions, actively listening to your responses, or respecting your boundaries. It's about feeling comfortable being yourself around them, feeling like you can be open and vulnerable without judgment. Green flags are about mutual respect, kindness, and genuine interest in getting to know you. So pay attention to those green flags. They're like little beacons of hope in the sometimes murky waters of dating. Boundaries, my friends, are non-negotiable. They're like the invisible force field that protects your emotional well-being, and you get to decide who gets past it and how far they're allowed to go. Setting boundaries is about communicating your needs and limits clearly and confidently. It's about saying no when you need to, without feeling guilty or obligated to explain yourself. And remember, boundaries apply to every aspect of dating, from how often you want to communicate to what you're comfortable sharing about your personal life. Don't be afraid to speak up if your date does something that makes you uncomfortable, even if it's something seemingly small. The right person will respect your boundaries, no questions asked. And if they don't, we'll consider that a major red flag and move on. You deserve to be with someone who values your feelings and respects your limits. Okay, the date's over, you've said your goodbyes, and now you're home reflecting on the experience. This is a crucial step that often gets overlooked, but it's so important for growth. Think about how the date made you feel. Were you comfortable? Did you feel respected? Did you have fun? Journaling about your dating experiences can be super helpful in processing your emotions and identifying patterns in your dating life. Maybe you realize that you tend to attract people who are emotionally unavailable, or that you have a habit of settling for less than you deserve. Self-reflection helps you become more aware of your own needs and desires, which ultimately leads to better dating choices in the future. Remember, dating is a journey, not a destination. Every date, good or bad, is an opportunity to learn and grow. So embrace the awkward moments, the butterflies, and even the occasional cringeworthy encounters. They all contribute to your personal evolution. Okay, here's the truth bomb. Dating can be messy, confusing, and sometimes downright exhausting. There will be good dates, bad dates, and dates that make you question everything you thought you knew about love. But here's the thing. It's all part of the journey. Dating is about learning, about yourself, about what you want, and about what you definitely don't want. It's about putting yourself out there, taking risks, and embracing the unknown. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, to have your heart broken, and to get back up and try again. Each experience, no matter how challenging, shapes you into a stronger, wiser, and more resilient version of yourself. So go out there, have fun, and remember, you are worthy of love, respect, and a relationship that lights your soul on fire. And even if it takes a few bad dates to find it, trust that the journey is leading you exactly where you need to be. Okay, that was a lot, I know. We covered everything from figuring out what you want to navigating red flags like a pro. But honestly, the most important thing is to just be yourself, have fun, and not take it all too seriously. Dating should be enjoyable. It's about connecting with people, exploring new experiences, and maybe, just maybe, finding someone who truly gets you. And if it doesn't work out, that's okay too. Every experience, good or bad, is an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. So go out there, rock that first date, and remember, you are amazing just the way you are. Okay, I'm going to go eat my weight in snacks now, but seriously, I hope this video helped you feel a little more prepared and a lot more confident about navigating the wild world of dating. Remember, you got this. And hey, if you have any hilarious dating stories, or need me to decode your latest dating app drama, hit me up in the comments below. I live for that stuff. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more chaotic but hopefully helpful content. Okay, bye!